Lenard, it is time for lunch with Juhl. Happy Monday. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. birthday day. I hope that if you had a day off, you're enjoying your day off. If you didn't, then you're enjoying your day at work. What I'm going to share with you today are 3 tips on how to answer the call. How to answer the call. To be or not to be. That is the question. So I can remember when I was in corporate, there was always a big question around MLK Day. Do you go into work? You're African American. Do you go into work? Do you not go into work? If you go into work, are you a trader? If you don't go into work, are you really paying attention to MLK Day, or are you just like at home getting an extra day of sleep? So I would always go in to work on MLK, and it would always be interesting to me. I'd be looking to see like who the other Black people were that were in work today, and I wonder what they were thinking about it. We never talk about it. We just see each other, and I always wonder, like, what do people think about MLK? From my perspective, I was like, you know what? The best way that I can really honor MLK on this day is to take my behind to work and let people see me, right? That was my mindset. But other people are like, well, no, we got to honor the day, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I digress. I mean, that was my big MLK Day dilemma. And even today, I think there are a lot of people who just see it as a day off, like these special days. Anyway, I digress. So let's get into the content. To be or not to be, that is the question. How do you answer the call? So the first thing, and this is to answer the call can be to start a business. To answer the call can be to do something that you've been feeling urged to do. But for me, it was to do a business. And I actually have another side, like spiritual thing. Did you know I'm a minister? I can marry you. Anyway, so to answer the call is the first thing you have to do is to recognize that you have a call. And everybody's call is not the same. It depends. And it doesn't have to be this big, magnificent thing. It's whatever gets you jazzed, whatever gets you juiced, whatever you can be excited about. Everyone has one. You didn't come here with no purpose. You came here with something that you like, something that, and it's not, I think people think, oh, well, I don't feel motivated to save the world. Well, I used to be. And guess what? It's overrated. The thing that you can do the most to help the most people in the best way is to just be you. Find out what you're excited about. What makes you smile? What gives you energy? What do you get excited? It could be something stupid like, I just really love to jump rope. I met a lady once who said she loved to clean the bathroom. I was like, what? You like cleaning toilets? She was like, yeah, I don't know. I just love cleaning bathrooms. I was like, well, you could come to my house, but I'm not feeling that. But that was her thing. So imagine if that lady, instead of working a job, perhaps, would start her own cleaning business. She loved cleaning toilets. It's not going to make the front page news, but that's her thing. And so we're all social beings, and we're here to give our thing. And when we do our thing, we give, we help other people. That just not by the nature of, because it's something major, but because it's our thing. Martin Luther King had a major thing, right? It was something but if you look at it, it was something he was passionate about. It was something that he was, that he felt he had an impression, when he was younger about. Right? That was his thing, but everyone has their thing. So the first thing is recognize you have a thing. Okay. And if you don't know what your thing is, then start looking for your thing. And basically this is what I learned from a channeler called Bashar is just follow your bliss. What are you excited about? What makes you smile? What gives you energy? Just follow that thing and then you'll figure it out. It's just that simple. The second thing is to accept the call. So in other words, this is what happens. This is what happened to me. So it's like, oh man, you know what? I really want to have my own business. I really want to have my own business. I really want to work for myself. I've always wanted to do that. I always want to help small businesses. And then you go, but that's a lot of work. And, I got to pay the bills. And you know what? That's fun, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do it. You go all this back and forth, right? So even though you have a call and you probably already have an inkling of what it is, to be honest. You probably already know. But even if you have a call, the act to accept the call, sometimes it can cause you to have to make some major changes. It can cause you to have to take some risks, perhaps. It can cause you to have to disappoint some people, maybe, right? It can cause you to lose some friends. It can cause you to, to lose money. I mean, there's risks involved sometimes with accepting whatever your call is. Martin Luther King lost his life, but he died doing something that he was passionate about, that he was excited about. And excited don't mean oh happy. Excited just means he had passion about it. But what a way to go. Doing the thing that you are passionate about, doing the thing you're excited about. Now, sometimes I wonder if he was excited the whole time, or if the goal just kind of swept him up and he just kept going with it. Because sometimes we do that too. Sometimes we have a call or something that in our lives, and then you can actually change your mind and be excited about something else. But if you're on a path, like there were businesses that I was involved in that I was very excited about at the beginning, and then I wasn't excited about them anymore. I was like, I don't really want to do this. But I kept going in those longer than I should have, because I didn't want to be considered a quitter by those around me. I didn't want to be somebody who they were like, oh, she just couldn't make it because, she just didn't have this, or she just didn't have that. I struggled with that for a really long time. And then as I began to know myself better, I don't have a mic on today, do I? As I began to know myself better, I was just like, you know what, forget them. I'm just going, I just can't do it no more. I got to do something else. So, and then my third thing, and the third thing you have to do, so you have to, realize you have a call, accept the call, and then you have to hold on to it until you die or you're done, or you change your mind. There's three things that you need to hold on to until you change your mind. Sometimes you do. You just be like, oh, no, that's not the right path for this particular thing. Okay, or you just you accomplished the thing you set out to do, or you're living it, or you die, right? But you have to have a commitment and have some stick-to-itiveness for whatever you're doing. Don't just keep flipping around different places looking for the easiest thing. I've done that. Look, I am the queen of looking for an easy way, and you know what I discovered? There isn't one. If there was, I would have found it. Let me tell you, especially about this middle area here. This right here, there was a shortcut. I would have achieved the hourglass figure years ago, but I still am working on it. So the point is that stick with it. So I'm going to wrap this up. To be or not to be, you have to decide whether you're going to be the one who is walking in the greatness that you are destined to walk in, or you're going to be the couch potato who doesn't do anything with it, or you're going to be something in between. That's entirely up to you. But I will tell you that since I began walking and taking the chances and moving in the direction of things that, perhaps were a little scary to me, I really am enjoying my life a lot more. I'm having more fun. So you had to make that choice, to be or not to be. So one, decide, accept that you have a call, you do. Two, accept the call, accept that you have the call, and then accept the call. In other words, make a decision that you're going to do the thing, or, and take the next step. And then three is defend it. Don't let other people take you off your game. Don't let other people talk you out of it. I remember when I first, when I was interviewing at big six firms, when I first graduated from college, I was, looking for a place to go to work in accounting. And I had offers from all the big six. At the time, they were the big six accounting firms. And I remember going to this one particular company, and the guy was like, because I was a legal secretary, I worked at night. It took me 10 years to get my undergraduate degree, and I worked I worked as a legal secretary. And so I was graduating and I was going on these interviews with these big firms, right? And the guy was, I remember the guy clear as day. He was like, he looked at me and he was like, you're gonna wish you had stayed a legal secretary. I was like, you know what? Did I do that? So that's the thing. So don't let people talk you out of your thing. They don't know nothing. Nobody knows anything about what no one knows anything except what they think they know something about. And they definitely don't know you. He didn't know me, okay? Not only did I do that, not only did I have 3 offers to the big 6 accounting firms, I've been there, done that, traveled the world, came home, worked in some other industries. You know what? I'm so glad I did not listen to that guy. He was a buster. Don't listen to the busters. Do your thing. And once you make a decision that you're going to do it, do it. You are the only one who knows what you're capable of, and even you don't know how much you're capable of. So with that, I hope you have a happy MLK Day, whether you're in the office or not. And this has been Lunch with Juhl, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.